Football Dad's Army. Just a little quick video I'm going to do on this beautiful Sunday morning. I've seen so much negative reaction to the Arsenal board and manager, Edu, and all the other guys on the board, and Arteta during this transfer window. It's only been open a couple of weeks. There's a lot of channels that are upset about the fact that we haven't signed Declan Rice as yet, and you know, when Man City got involved, who actually haven't even tabled a bid yet. So it is feasible that his head could be turned, but he does want Arsenal, and Arsenal are pushing through it. All the press are saying that Arsenal are pushing for this deal to get done, and you know, they're looking at Lavia as well from Southampton. This Timber from Ajax is almost completed apparently as well. Plus Kai Havertz, who I wasn't happy about that signing. But what you got to do, instead of being so negative and so aggressive way towards it. I mean, I ain't been happy for ages. I didn't want Arteta when he first come to the club. I mean, I even would have took Mourinho in front of him. But I believe he's built something. He's built a unity with the fans that actually go to the football. He built a unity with them fans. The away support is incredible. The away support is absolutely incredible. And I believe that Arsenal, it's took this long because he needed to reconnect with the fans. Arteta has done something. There was something on the One Football app. I can't remember who wrote the article, but I was reading it, and he said he was in the dugout next to Pep, and they was playing against Arsenal, and he noticed that the club that he loves has lost his soul. It lost its soul. There wasn't no connection with the fans. There wasn't nothing there, and he thought to himself, "I love this club. I'm going to be a manager of this club one day, and I'm going to try and fix this." I believe he's fixed it. I believe he has fixed that divide between the hatred when Wenger was in charge towards the end. A lot of it coming from AFTV as well, and you know, DT and the guys on there. But it was you know, it was entertaining to watch sometimes, but it was a little bit heartbreaking because of what Wenger had done. I know he stayed at the club 10 years too long, in my opinion, but he should have maybe moved on beforehand. And the divide in the club might not have been as wide. But Arteta's brought that. He's closed it in. And there's a lot of people still slagging Arteta off. I mean, I'm 100% behind Arteta. The football army is behind Arteta and Edu. Edu's doing all right. He's doing good business. I mean, people were saying, there's other channels saying, what is he doing? He's out, he's jet skiing, he's doing this, he's doing that, he's sitting on holiday with a cigar, not worried about the you know, sorting the club out in this transfer window. Everyone's worried about our top targets being snatched away by other clubs. I mean, namely one as well, Moses Caicedo of Brighton there. It does look like he's going to go to Chelsea. Arsenal showed interest in him in January, but I mean, and we did offer 70 million for him back in January, and that was rejected. But there was supposed to be some sort of agreement done that he would be allowed to move on to Arsenal in the summer. But pulled out of that. Arsenal have now pulled out of that race. They pulled out of it a week ago. And other clubs are now involved in that. And they're focusing their attention, I thought, to Declan Rice 100%. But during the time while this has all been going on, the negotiations, they've actually signed Kai Havertz, who's having a medical. Well, supposed to be having a medical. It must be done by now, and that Kai Havertz will be announced. Probably one day next week, early next week. Quite a big transfer fee, 65 million. So Chelsea got most of their money back on that deal. And, you know, as I've said before, Chelsea are probably rubbing their hands together because of that. But let's see what happens there. We've got to have some faith in the manager. We've got to restore our belief in the manager. He done so well last season, although it all sort of fell off towards the end, and you know, it was heartbreaking to see them 3 draws at Liverpool, West Ham and Southampton, and then getting beat by City, and also Nottingham Forest beating us and securing their safety, which was good for them but not so great for us. And the last few games of the season wasn't that great, although we did win our last game. I think it was 5-0 we won our last game. It was quite convincing, but still it was too late by then. But this is a new season now. We can't start a season being negative. We've got to stay positive and build on our successes of last season. Although we didn't win a trophy, a vast improvement was made. Now I just want to get your thoughts and feelings on this. Are you behind Arteta and Edu? Or are you one of the fans that don't want him sack the ball, get rid of the manager and start again? Why start again now? After we had our best season in years, finishing second. Don't start again now. Let's give him at least another season. To get it right. Put us in another title race. If we're in another title race and we come second again, at least we're there. At least we're trying. Look, you can't... If every team sacked their manager because they didn't win the title, there'd be no managers left in the league, would there? Let me know what you think in the comments.